Hi, my name is Christopher Penn, co-founder and chief innovator at Brain Trust Insights, and this is why you should attend the Next10X conference in Boston this May. I'll be speaking. A number of other experts like Ann Handley, Larry Kim, Rand Fishkin, all folks will be speaking. But the focus of the event is going to be on the next generation of audience attraction through search, through new technologies like chatbots and voice interfaces and stuff. But one of the most important things about the way the market is changing is that search is dominant again. As we see companies like Facebook and Instagram and stuff throttling back the amount of data, and companies like LinkedIn not providing you much data to begin with, it's getting harder and harder to understand how to see the value of just purely social media as an inbound force, as a way to bring in audience. Search has not changed from the perspective of the way customers find us, right? They still type things into a search engine or ask a voice interface. Hey, I need a new car. I need a better... Can anyone recommend a real estate agent? Can anyone tell me what the best firewall appliance is for an on-premises installation? All these things are still ways people want help. Now, the mechanism in which they ask for help, the device that they use to ask for help may be different, but the intent is still the same. And that's why these next generation search conferences like Next10X are so important, because they help us adapt and figure out this is how and where people are going to get the answers they want. We know now, after years and countless scandals and stuff, that social media really isn't about helping us, right? It is about helping social networks make a whole bunch of money on advertising. And to be clear, search engines like Bing and Google and stuff make money too. But the intent is more aligned with what the customer is actually doing. When somebody types something into Google, they're going to see organic results, they're going to see paid results, but the intent is still the same, to help the person find an answer that they want. The intent of a social network is different than what a person may go there for, particularly for business purposes. And so you can have that mismatch, or you can have these questionable motives behind decisions that a network may make. That and the data is getting harder and harder to get now for social networks, because again, between the scandals and major regulatory changes like GDPR, which is a European initiative but is affecting everybody, is affecting the planet as a whole, getting data out of a social network is increasingly getting restricted. And so we have to rely on other sources. Well, search is a great source of data, because a person, by virtue of typing it into a search engine, including on-site search on our websites, on our owned media properties, is voluntary. It's not being done without consent. There's nobody, I think, other than the willfully ignorant, who would say, "Oh, I don't consent to Google collecting my information." Well, why are you typing things into Google then? Right? So people know that they know what the intent is. And so when we look at events like Next10X, you want to understand how search is changing, how customers are changing, how the way they interact with all the devices is changing, but the fundamentals are still the same. And that's what will help you become that next level marketer, is realigning all of your marketing initiatives to the way people want to get stuff. So I hope to see you at Next10X. One side benefit of the event is because a fair number of the speakers are local. We'll come and hang out for the day or whatever, and so if you have questions that are not related to our session topics, come up and ask us anyway. Happy to always chat and see what's on your mind. So I will see you at Next10X, which is in Boston. It is May 9th. It is at the Colonnade Hotel. Register at stonetemple.com. See you there.